Number 10 from Pure Math 2 Pearson Edexcel A-level exam. It was taken on January 2024. In this question, you must show detailed reasoning. Solutions relying entirely on calculator technology are not acceptable. Figure 2 is given. Figure 2 shows a sketch of the curve with equation y equals to 1 over 2 x square plus 1458 divided by x cube square root minus 74. The point P is the only stationary point on the curve. Use calculus to show that the x-coordinate of P is 9. Dear students, whenever this point, stationary point is given, you should know that at stationary point dy by dx is always equals to 0. What is the reason why it is always equals to 0? Let me tell you. Look at this line, okay? This line, okay? This line is parallel to x-axis because the gradient of these two lines is parallel. Therefore, we can say dy by dx equals to 0. Gradient of x is, it is 0. Therefore, gradient of this line is also equals to 0. This is the reason why for stationary point dy by dx equals to 0. Okay, this point is very important. Now, we will take that function. Let me write that function here for first part. Y equals to 1 over 2 x square plus 1458 x power, because the square root means 1 over 2. 1 over 2 will multiply by 3. It becomes 3 by 2. But when you bring denominator as numerator, you have to change the sign of the power. So it will be minus 3 by 2. Okay. And minus 74. Now you can differentiate this function easily. Now we will differentiate this function. Y derivative is dy by dx. Okay. And we use the power rule. Keep 1 over 2 outside. We will bring 2 here. It will be 2x. What is the rule? 2 will multiply with x and we reduce the power by 1. Same here. 1458. We will bring the power here. It will be minus 3 by 2. It will multiply with x and we reduce the power by 1. So it will be minus 5 by 2. Okay. Close the bracket. And constant derivative is always 0. As earlier I told you, for stationary point, dy by dx is 0. Okay. So you will put this function. We can cancel out. This 2 by 2. You can cancel this by this. 7 to 9. Then you multiply 729 with minus 3. You get the answer here. Let me write for you. We'll write here x because it is x alone now. Multiply 729 by minus 3. It gives you negative 2187 x power negative 5 by 2 equals to 0 because dy by dx is 0. Okay. Now you will bring this value to the other side. It will become positive. It will be 2187 and you can write x power minus 5 over 2. Okay. Now how to solve this? You have to bring this one down to make it positive. Okay. X will be equals to 2187 divided by x power 5 by 2. It becomes positive. Okay. Now you multiply this by this. And we know that powers are added. When you add the powers, when bases are equal, then powers are added. Okay. Implies that x power 1 plus 5 by 2 is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 equals to 2187. Actually, we want to get the x coordinate of P. So we are getting the value of x now. How to get x alone from here? You know that we will take the power. Let me write it here. Because 7 over 2 is the power, we will take the reciprocal as power, okay, to get rid of this 7 over 2. So it will be 2187 power 2 by 7, okay, 2 by 7. So for sure, you will get rid of this power, and we get x alone, and x equals to 9. Once you use calculator, you will get the answer 9 as required. So first part is done. For the next part, the line L passes through the point P and parallel to the x-axis. The region R, shown shaded in figure 2, is bounded by the curve, the line L, and the line with equation x equals to 4. Use algebraic integration to find the exact area of R. Let's go back to the figure. In the previous part, we already found the x-coordinate of point P. X-coordinate of point P is 9, okay? So it is 9 here. 9 is here, okay? And how to find the height or length of this rectangle? We found a rectangle here. This one is a rectangle, okay? And width of this rectangle is 5. And how to find this length? We substitute the value of x here in this equation, okay? Use the value of x here. Replace x with 9 and you will get the answer. Let us use calculator for this purpose. Plug in the values as is in the calculator and you will get the answer. So 1/2, 9 square plus 1458 over square root, and then use the value of x, that is 9 cube, then minus 74, press equal and you get the answer 20.5. okay, when x is 9, we will get the value of y 20.5. so this length is 20.5. okay, now if you remember the formula how to find area under the curve, we know that formula. This is formula for this purpose, y dx, okay? We want to find the area under the curve from 4 to 9. So we can plug in here 4 to 9. So this area under the curve will be this part. Let me shade that. Okay, this red region, whole region is the area under the curve, this whole one, okay? But we want to find the area of shaded part, R. So what to do? We will minus the area of rectangle. Minus area of rectangle, that will be 5 multiply 20.5. We know that length multiply width gives you the area of rectangle. So we will use this formula for second part. I hope you understand it. Let us go and write all these things in the space here. Okay, so you want to find area of R. Area of R will be equals to from 4 to 9 area under the curve minus area of rectangle, that is equals to 20.5 multiply 5. Okay, now use the value of y. We know that y is given there in the question, that is 1/2x square plus 1458. You know, we will make denominator as numerator, so sign of the power will be changed. In the denominator, power is negative 3/2, so it becomes positive 3/2, so it becomes negative 3/2 when you bring it as numerator, okay? So to integrate, variable should be in the numerator, not in the denominator, okay? For P2 minus 74 as is, okay? So we get this expression, and you can solve this by so it is easier. For sure it will be 102.5. okay, now we will integrate by using the power rule. What is the power rule? We increase the power of x by 1. So keep 1/2 as is, outside of the bracket. Make sure it is outside of the bracket. Then write like this, x cube over 3. And later we will multiply 2 by 3. Okay, you will get simplified form. Then plus 1458, keep outside of the bracket, and then we increase the power by 1. Minus 3 by 2 plus 1 is minus 1 over 2. Okay, and divide by the same number. And integration of 74 is 74x. And then you apply the limit. That is 9 from 4 to 9. Minus 102.5. Now you use the value of x as 9. This 9. Okay. So you will replace x with 9, then you replace x with 4. Between them, there is a minus, okay? It is the formula how to apply the limit. Then you write here 1 over 6, and it will be 9 cube minus 2 will multiply here. So it will be, let me use calculator for this. It is good for you. So you get, there is no chance of mistake. So it will be 2916 and x power minus 1 by 2. Sorry, you can replace x with its value. What is the value of x? That is 9. And then 74x. So it will be 74 into 9. Use bracket. Then minus of formula. We replace x with 4 this time. So it will be 1 over 6, 4 cube minus 2916 and 4 power minus 1 by 2 and minus 74 into 4. Okay, 74 into 4 and close the bracket, and there is 102.5. Now you will use calculator to get the answer for this part and this part. Okay, 1 over 6 into 9 cube, then minus 2916 into 9 and power minus 1 by 2, then minus 74 into 9, and you press equal. You get the answer, minus 3033 divided by 2. Then minus, now we'll replace 9 with 4 in the same calculations with the calculator. So you get the answer. Let me check. I will tell you now the answer for this. Okay. So I will replace x with 4 this time. So it will be 4. And we get the answer negative 5230 divided by 3. So this minus and that minus will make it plus. Okay. So it will be 5230 divided by 3. And at the end, you will write 102.5. I'm not writing the answer in decimals because in the question it is given that you need to find the exact area. Whenever he is telling you find the exact area, you have to write the answer as is. Don't convert this into the decimals. Okay. So use calculator, mathematical calculator, and the mode of the calculator should be math mode, not stats or other functions. Okay. Be careful. So you get the answer in fractions. Negative 3033 divided by 2, then plus 5230 divided by 3, write as fraction, and minus 102.5, and you get the answer here. You will get this answer, 373 divided by 3. You can convert it into mixed number because it is improper fraction. Press shift and then press, there is a button beside above del or AC on your calculators, that is SD is written on the calculator. Okay, press that button, you will convert it into the mixed number. So it will be 124 whole number and fraction is 1 over 3. So this is the required answer for second part. And question 10 is done. If you have any question, or any doubt you want to clear anything about this question, please write in the comment box. Thank you.